all I remember.
But why did he scream? What did you do?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I was here.
Oh, yes, never mind that. We know what happened next.
No, I don't remember.
I don't like her, but she's really good. The cross!
He fears
Not
the
because of
sin
its...
our Lord. God saved you for a reason, don't you think?
I'm not saved.
Would Mina think that?
If she could see me, yes, she would.
Don't tell me that. Oh no, yeah.
I've forgotten your fiancé's face.
She hasn't found yours?
But I have not lost you yet. Your eyes are still blue. At least who you are will always be my decision.
Oh, good bride, I know it. She's crazy.
After Mina.
Oh, it's so interesting. All these characters are amazing. Oh no! Oh no! That's just, he's fighting the desire to become a.
You know. Take it, please.
Why?
Because you're bleeding. I can't stand it.
Mother Superior, on no account invite that creature in.
That is not a temptation with which I was struggling. Attack a convent.
Perhaps they're sensitive to criticism.
No, I take it back. I like this lady. She's
I
funny.
know who you are.
I know I am safe with you. See me. My blue-eyed Johnny. Johnny. Don't. Oh, please don't. You don't need to do that. Somebody help!
What?
I don't know about you girls, but I do love fur.
Have you been up to one of your secret projects again?
You better hope so.
This is...
Present arms.
I see. My arrival was anticipated.
I was aware of the possibility.
I don't want to worry you, but the army of the faithful can't seem to look me in the eye.
You're naked, and they're nuns. It isn't your eye they're not looking at.
Well, isn't anyone going to...
Go.
I don't think this is a trap.
Well, it wouldn't be a very good trip if you did. This is St. Mary's Convent,
What?
Budapest, and you are not welcome here.
Why'd you open the gate then?
So it's true then. That's interesting. Vampire?
You unlocked the gate and you weren't sure.
A vampire? Oh, the iron wasn't keeping you out. You could have torn it apart like matchwood. What's stopping you? A feeling? A force?
You expect me to tell you?
Oh, I don't
She needs to know.
know. A beast can follow rules. I don't expect it to understand them.
If just one of your pretty little army beckons me in, I will tear your words. Because the first one to invite me in stays at my side. The others are...
Oh shit! Shut up! Shut up!
And ladies, I will take my time.
Oh, go on. Help yourself. If a dog comes past here most days, we often give it scraps.
They're playing with freaking dynamite.
See, I'm not...
Oh.
I want to learn about you. I want to see the limit of your capability.
Yeah, she's really curious.
The point of this experiment.
You have no conception.
We have freed ourselves of appetite and therefore of fear. That is why you can't bear the sight of this.
For a moment there, I thought you were clever. No, that's not why I fear the cross. Goodness.
I love this.
So you say. But how can a mere beast understand its own fear?
Who are you?
Finish your scraps.
Helsing! What is your interest in me, Agatha?
What?
Helsing?
Oh shit.
Every nightmare at once. An educated woman in a crucifix. Somehow Dracula has found a way to retain his human form and intellect more or less intact for hundreds of years.
And so he took my Johnny.
In which case it is up to us to stop Count Dracula.
Johnny boy. Because I thought he couldn't die with that.
Fine, but someone else needs to put it there.
Oh man.
Try.
In our world is God to be found. In our prayer, no. In our song, no. Sisters, I will tell you, when you are beyond rescue or reward or judgment, and you still look evil in the face and say,
In the face.
no, this far, but no further. And I believe it is because in
He's gonna kill
their
him.
presence, we can feel God in our hearts. He will rise to meet him. Let us pray.
She was clearing her throat.
Quick, find a house he wasn't invited in. Oh my god.
When the sunlight hits.
It's
In the
nighttime.
morning. In the morning.
Oh, of course. You have those things, which work, actually, even though you will never guess why.
Oh, interesting. If he's not gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Oh, that was not good. Oh my gosh. Like a spectator. Well, that ended quickly.
I don't know how you could bear to listen to that.
I brought it on them. Listening was my punishment.
Oh, she's punishing us so.
They're home without being invited. Why not? The light of the day would burn him to death. Why? There's one thing that Dracula fears above all.
She talks like a scientist.
We must discover it.
I saw you. Dead.
I couldn't stop him.
I'm very dark.
Do not invite him in.
I'm inviting you to be with us.
Don't
Oh shit.
He let Dracula in. He will do it again.
Why are your eyes blue anyway?
Not my eyes.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's using him as a mask. Well, at least it wasn't him though. He's having so much fun. What? How the heck is this supposed to continue from that? Holy shit! Damn! I'm so glad I watched this. Oh, shit. Oh, that's alright. Okay, that was amazing. That was the best thing I've seen all week. It's the best thing all day. Damn, that was incredible. Holy shit! I didn't know I was gonna be like that. It's amazing. You watch this guy go up to Dracula's place, and you see his story unfold. You get to see how Dracula works and how he's absorbed into the whole thing, and he like loses himself into it. So you get to care for this guy, you know, and you're trying to figure what happened. How did he get out of there? And you find out what happened, and then the place he's in becomes the main story, and the love of his life is there with him there, and then I don't know why, but it's a beautiful love story, and you want to believe in that, but you at the same time you're so tense and worried because you don't know if he's good or bad. You want him to be good, but there's no way. He's been through too much. And Dracula is just deliciously evil. The conversations they have, and then they reveal that a lady with an awesome sense of humor, very she got attitude. That lady, she's spunky. I don't know what else it's called, But she's should we tell her she's Van Helsing? She's a Helsing. What does that mean? In this time period, that she is the last. Is she the only Helsing left, or what? Where is the guy? Where is the dude Van Helsing? Is he dead? I don't know. I don't know when he would have been around. This is from Bram Stoker's stuff. Man, I didn't know this shit was so good. This is from the book, like the original book or whatever. I love the dialogue in this show, the playful, like the way that Sister Agatha sees him as a beast, and they're having the whole conversation at the gate, and he goes back and forth, stumbling back and forth. It's so entertaining. What did she say? Something about how a beast. I expect a beast to, a beast follows the rules but doesn't know why. She keeps using all these words about how he's a beast, and he talks about how I want to kill all of you slowly. You should never rush a nun. And he says that he is afraid of crosses, but not in the way that you think. You'll never be able to guess why. I love that. I hope we find. I'm gonna find out right by the end of this. That mystery is really tantalizing. She's like a scientist more than a nun. She's like a religious scientist. So fascinating. The way she deals with the stuff, she gathers facts about Dracula, and she's trying to figure out why he's able to do what he does. She knows that the sun works against him, and crosses work against him, and then for some reason he cannot be in. It's so weird, right? He had weird weaknesses. Why is it that the sun affects him, and why is it that he cannot? The weirdest one is why he's not able to. Why can't he go any places uninvited to? It's so strange. Why is that something that affects him? No one knows, really. And I like how he's alluding to it, but he doesn't tell you why. It's something else. He's also not, like he said. They said he don't really believe in God. He's not a religious person, and yet crosses do affect him. He has admitted to that. Why? He can't hurt them. He can use other people to hurt them. It also looks like he didn't bite our guy, or did he? Did he bite our guy? Or maybe he did, yeah. Indicating that, yeah, it looks like he did drain him. He did drink his blood, and by doing so, he was already infected. So that when he killed him, the guy was just going to come back anyway. Although I thought it kind of implied that maybe it wasn't the blood drinking. That was just incidental. He just wanted to drink his blood anyway. Or maybe maybe anybody that Dracula kills just dies. Like, it's not about the blood at all, but it probably is. I don't know why not being invited in would be such a big deal to someone like that. He literally couldn't cross that threshold. What if it's just placebo? What if he just wants them to think that, and then one day he's just gonna walk in and kill everybody? You're gonna tell them the reason why? Because I wanted you to think it was, something like that. Or the invited thing, and what was the other thing? He doesn't like crosses. But it's not because of the religious aspect to it. Well, the cross, in his case, looked like it bounced off the sun, but I don't know if that was a reason why or not. I don't know. Because their cross was made of wood, he still stayed away. I love how he keeps talking about it. We don't know why, though. Oh, my gosh. So she invited him over to the side, thinking it was the guy. At least it wasn't the guy. But he can't die from that, right? So maybe he's still alive, but no face. He's even crazier than before. I hope he stays in this story. It looks like he died, but he's not killable, as far as I can tell, unless Dracula does it, right? Someone has to. Like they said, the stake only works if somebody else does it. So he might still be alive. I hope he is, because I like him. He's the one character who represents like an anomaly to even Dracula. He was surprised at how well his spirit was able to retain itself despite what he did to him, and that maybe it's something similar to Dracula himself. How Dracula was able to. That's the mystery, right? If Dracula is able to retain his self despite all that he's gone through. And there has to have been people before Dracula, right? So as we unravel this story, it looks like everybody died, but I hope not. The Van Helsing lady has to be alive at the very least. She's cool. And I hope he survived too, because he's going to be that anomaly who breaks Dracula's spell. He could be another type of Dracula. I bet you that's how it might even end, with him replacing Dracula. But maybe a good version, or it's just your curse to follow the same rules or something, to which he sucks blood off of. He's trying to reproduce himself with his brides, but it doesn't have to be a lady. His bride is simply someone who will continue his legacy. Very interesting. Oh, and he has the baby Dracula. He has a baby Dracula creature in his tomb. I gotta go check this story out. Is this from the actual story, or did they modernize it, or did they base it off and they went in their own direction? Because is this a brand new story of Dracula, or are they telling an old story? It is so good. Dialogue is so good. The nuns are so cool. Makes me want to be a nun now. It's very inspiring. They make nuns look so cool. That lady had such a sharp humor. Dracula is so humorous and so scary at the same time. That guy is just deliciously hammering it up, but in a good way. You can, with his humor, it's like he's like nothing really surprises him anymore, except for Johnny, I think. You know, but he's been around. You can tell this guy's been around a long time. He exudes that presence. I think at that point you just kind of have to get a sense of humor over everything. Amazing. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit this thing down into a very short. I think I'm gonna do 2 parts. I'm gonna try and get away with that just as once. It's a great show. God damn. It's only 2 episodes long though. Freaking only 3 movies long, which is actually plenty because. Yeah, they're doing everything right. It's an amazing show. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait for the next one. Whoa, it's freaking amazing.